Holy cow, what in the world just happened down on the farm? I just woke up and saw the Huskies won. No, just joking. Although I did wake up there in the fourth quarter, fell asleep really for a few minutes. But UW takes care of business 20-13 on the farm. And holy crap, that was something else. I don't even know where to begin on that because there is so much going on there that is just it's crazy. It's crazy to think that they were able to pull that game out and win because that was not looking like it was going to happen at all. Especially there late when we gave the ball up and Stanford had the ball, but we were able to get the stop and eventually get the ball down there. Now, here is the thing. No timeouts left, and UW pulls this out of their back pocket because John Donovan, arguably one of the worst offensive coordinators out there, but man, he had some stones on this call.
Luxury. Harris drops back, airs it, end zone, caught! Touchdown, Washington! Jalen McMillan!
Now, at that point, Stanford had no timeouts. All we needed to do is take a knee, kill the clock, kick the field goal, game over. And again, what we do there just took some stones of a play call. Let's go ahead and look at that again.
Luxury. Harris drops back, airs it, end zone, caught! Touchdown, Washington!
Now, it took to 21 seconds left in the game for that throw to happen. And then the defense sealed the deal with an interception there right at the end. But UW comes out with the win, and at the end of the day, a win is a win is a win. Looking at some of these stats on this game, oh man, this is just insane. Almost as insane as the BYU game going on right now, as BYU is up 66-49. Holy cow. Not as bad as the Central Washington game, winning 92-0. But looking at the stats of the UW game, Dylan Morris was 17 of 25, 146 yards, and 1 touchdown. Actually, not a bad day. Tanner McKee on the other side was 21 of 32, 194 yards, and 2 interceptions. Rushing the ball, this is where I did not expect for 1 minute for UW to dominate this game, and they did. The UW had 229 yards rushing compared to 72 for Stanford. Yes, you heard that right, 72. Sean McGrew had 114 yards, Cameron Davis 99 yards, and a couple of others with a few here and there. But on the other side of the ball, Austin Jones had 63 yards and Nathaniel Pete 13 yards. But yeah, they held Stanford under 100 yards rushing, and that's really it on the stats. They did have the 2 interceptions for UW, Jackson Sermon with one of the 2, and it's not showing who had the other one there at the end, and I cannot remember for the life of me because that was just craziness there at the end of that game. But UW wins again, 20-13 down on the farm. And that was the first win for UW on the road in Stanford since, I believe, 2007, which is kind of crazy to think about. But that losing streak is finally over, which is good. Looking at some of the scores here really quickly, there is still one game going on in the top 25. That's Fresno State, who is leading number 21 San Diego State 30-13. And then the rest of the scores, as we mentioned earlier, but the one that just went final, BYU over Virginia 66-49. And yeah, that's just something else there. Not really anything else of note going on in the top 25 other than Ohio State did beat Penn State 33-24. Michigan State with, I guess, it's a technical upset, but not really, wins 37-33 over Michigan. Big upset, though, in the Big 12, or not Big 12, sorry, the Big 10. Wisconsin over Iowa 27-7. Auburn over Ole Miss 31-30. And the rest of the scores just were kind of status quo, although Miami did upset Pittsburgh 38-34, and Houston over SMU 44-37, and then West Virginia over Iowa State 38-31. But that is going to do it for this Teacher Dudes post-game show. These late games really just do me in, as it is already Halloween over here in the Mountain Time Zone. So happy Halloween, everybody. And we will be back tomorrow. Well, today, really. Yeah, today. We will be back later on today for the Seahawks and Jaguars, the halftime and post-game show. Mark should be joining me for those. Looking forward to that as always. But again, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And we will see you later.